Over the years, weight loss has blown up to be one of the hardest and most complicated things that you can achieve. And to be honest with you, the majority of the world are trying to lose some weight or lose some fat, putting your body through extreme diets and also pushing your body to the limits. And in this video, I'm going to explain the 10 most common mistakes that anyone can make towards fat loss that can actually stop anything from happening or stop you from achieving your goals. What's up guys, it's Reece Williamson here for those who actually do not know me, and today I'm just going to cover the 10 most common mistakes. I see these all the time, I know a lot of people do them, and I'm just going to identify the misconceptions that I see a lot that will actually inhibit your weight loss and probably make it a worse time than it actually should be. So remember guys, if you aren't supporting the channel already, hit the subscribe button, join the family, and also support me on Instagram, so I'll leave my name at the bottom. Different content all the time, personal, fitness, and just an insight in my life. So yeah guys, let's just get this started. Okay, first mistake I do see is people focusing too much on fasted cardio. Fasted cardio, the words get thrown about saying it's the best thing in the world. The reason I like fasted cardio is because you're on an empty stomach, you can just go up in the morning and do it right away without thinking about eating and just focus on your cardio. In my opinion, it's just cardio. Like, at the end of the day, you're burning 200 calories whenever you do it. Like, it really doesn't matter if you have food before it or food after. The main thing is burning calories and being in a deficit. In my opinion, fasted cardio is really hard to track that it's been that beneficial to you. So I would just focus on getting your cardio in no matter what day. If you do it fasted one day, fine. If you do it non-fasted, fine. Doesn't really matter, as long as you're burning those calories to make sure that you're in a deficit, because that's how weight loss works. And for my last cut, I did not do any sort of fasted cardio. In my opinion, there is a time and a place for HIIT cardio and for LISS. So HIIT cardio is high intensity interval training and LISS is low intensity steady state. So they're both cardio, they're both methods to burn calories, and at the end of the day, what do you need for a deficit? You just need to burn calories. You need to burn more calories than you're consuming. So you could go a walk, you could go a run, you could do some burpees, it's really up to you. At the end of the day, I would just try and keep track of what you do. So 200 calories getting burnt by burpees, 200 calories getting burnt by the walk, it really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's just calories that you need to burn. But in my opinion, I like to mix it up, so I like to just jump between them both. So on Monday, if you don't feel up for it, go for a walk, but on Tuesday, if you feel up for it, you're ready to go. You could probably burn the same calories as that walk, but in a shorter period of time. So it really comes down to time and what you really feel like that day. Okay, I know a lot of people love intermittent fasting, but it's actually not for me. I love to get up in the morning, weigh myself, look at my physique in the mirror. Alright, Reece. And then I like to go downstairs and have some food. I don't think about food that often. Nah, wait, I actually do. But I like getting up in the morning, go and have my breakfast, and it just pretty much sets me off for the day. But this is not some fancy technique to do. Like, it's just you putting your calories on hold for a bit, that's it. And by doing that, you're probably going to eat less food in that day. But it's something I don't do, and something you might want to consider, but don't focus on like your intermittent fast for 10 hours, 12, 16 hours, just say, and then the rest of the time you eat nothing like you should. No protein, eating junk. That's why intermittent fasting is good, is because you give yourself a restricted time frame to eat those calories and you aren't as hungry throughout the day. I'm a breakfast guy, I love my breakfast, so I'm going to continue to eat my breakfast. This can be quite varied, but the next one is to do with following meal plans or diet plans. I think it can be very hard for somebody to eat the same foods every single day. So in my opinion, if I'm going to provide a diet plan or meal plan, it needs to be varied. So 1 diet plan, 2 diet plan, 3 diet plan. And if you follow one day, you can change the next day and it won't interrupt your goals, won't interrupt your weight loss. It's going to be the exact same calories and the exact same macros. And remember, every diet plan should be specific for you and your body type, your goals, your weight, your height, your activity level. So just take that into account. And And if you're watching your favourite YouTuber, even like myself, if you watch a full day of eating for myself, don't follow that to the T, because trust me, we are different and it probably will be a lot different and react different to your body, so just take that into account as well. In my opinion, flexibility does matter, so if you can download the MyFitnessPal app, so right there, then I would highly recommend using this, as it gives you that responsibility to choose foods that you like. But if you are using a meal plan with your coach, make sure to tell them foods that you like and so you can include it. Okay, the next mistake that you might be following is taking fat burners or taking a specific food for weight loss or supplements, certain supplements. In my opinion, there should be only a certain amount of supplements that you take. For example, like vitamin tablets, definitely take some vitamin tablets. Also, creatine, whey protein, all that stuff is absolutely fine and will help you on your weight loss. But taking fat burners, all that kind of stuff, is nonsense. Don't worry about that. As long as you're in a calorie deficit, then you will lose weight. As simple as that. Also, if you put Reece in the checkout, you'll get a wee discount. With taking fat burners, you need to go into more detail, contacting your doctor about testing your blood, make sure you're fine to take it, because it can really affect like how your body functions. Okay, the next one's quite important as well. There is no way to spot reduce. See the amount of times I see people typing online how to reduce belly fat, how to reduce chest fat, arm fat. You cannot spot reduce. So everyone is different. The way that you burn your calories, the way that you burn your fat, distribute fat, will be different on everyone. So that's when you see photos of people in different body fats. 10%, everyone's on 10%, but it looks totally different. So it's the same for distributing fat and getting rid of fat. You cannot decide where you get rid of fat. I wish, but it's not possible. The best thing you can do is just keep on burning calories, keep in that deficit, and eventually it will go from those areas. 10-minute ab workouts or abs in 30 minutes will not get you abs. There's a lot more things to think about. Okay, my favourite one is the people that say that carbs are bad. Carbs are not bad. Am I right, Mum?
You're very right.
She's a nightmare with stuff like this. Every single day, I'll eat so much cereal, I'll eat so much bread. It's because I enjoy them. I'm not going to stop myself from eating some carbs because people tell me it's bad. Every single macro that you have, your fat, your carbs, your protein, is essential for your fat loss. And also, it's essential to choose things that you enjoy so you can sustain your diet, like cereal, like bread, two of my favourite things. The only thing I would say is, if you can keep your sugar lower, then you might benefit from that and putting your fibre a little bit higher and choosing foods like wholemeal, stuff like that, and low sugar cereal if you can. Don't see someone eat a full box of cereal and then think that you can eat a full box of cereal and lose fat. Remember, you are different, so make sure that you follow the amount of carbs that you need that day and not somebody else's. I get asked this a lot actually, so it's mostly women that ask this because they feel like doing higher reps is going to burn more calories. In my opinion, it comes down to when you hit failure. So you would need to do a lot more reps on a lighter weight to get to failure instead of doing heavier weight and getting to failure maybe like at the 10 rep mark. So in terms of building muscle and losing weight, I would focus on the weight training to build muscle and the calorie deficit and the cardio for the weight loss. Trying to combine them both by doing higher reps when doing weight training is, I would say no to that. First of all, it's very hard to build lean muscle when you're doing a lot more reps and to reach failure, and it's time consuming. Like, it takes ages for your muscles to burn out from a lighter weight, in my opinion. But if you want to change it up every so often, if you want to do a different style to mix up your muscles, because remember, your muscles will adapt easily, you actually benefit a lot from that. I would stick to trying reaching to failure, and in my opinion, it's a lot easier if you're lifting a little bit heavier. I don't mean trying reaching PRs every single time you go in, but I do mean just lifting that much heavier. By doing that, you'll overload your muscles and progress a lot faster. Okay, so you guessed it, so a lot of people do say that you cannot eat after 6 PM, 7 PM, whatever it is, 8 PM, but I'm here to say that it doesn't make that much of a difference. So all that matters is you to be in a calorie deficit, so it doesn't matter if you stop eating at 7 or you keep eating till the rest of the night, you eat all your meals at 10 o'clock, it really doesn't matter. All it comes down to is the calorie deficit. You might actually be like me, I like to eat a lot of carbs at night because that's when I start getting a little bit more hungry. It just satiates me a lot more if I eat more at night. Genuinely, I do not feel hungry in the morning or even at lunchtime. I don't really feel that hungry. So if you're like me, then you can do this. But yeah, to sum up, it really does not matter what time you eat. Like, the only thing that matters is the amount of calories that you burn, your deficit throughout that week. So cutting your calories at the start right down is not very wise at all. So for example, if I started my cut and I dropped almost like 1,000 calories down because I wanted to get it as soon as possible, I wanted to reach my goals as quick as I could, it's not smart. What's going to happen at the end of the day? You're going to hit a brick wall. Don't know what that was. That's me hitting a brick wall. In my opinion, gradual build up is the best strategy. So what I mean by this is, imagine my starting calories or my maintenance calories was 3,000. What I would do is probably drop 250, 300, instead of dropping like 600, 1,000 at the start. This is just to watch how my body reacts. The calories are here, the cardio's here. You'd start kind of average on both, and what you do is start reducing your calories and then start upping your cardio. This will keep on gradually building up the calorie deficit, and what did I say? Calorie deficit is the answer for weight loss. And if you don't know how to track or what calories you should start at, plenty of calculators online. Or if you want, just direct message me on Instagram, put it there, and I will try and help you as best I can. Imagine there's two of me and this person drops right down to 2,000 calories, this person goes to 2,500. This person still get 500 calories to drop. They're probably both losing weight, but this one will probably run into a lot more problems at the end compared to this one. The best thing is just watch how you progress. So take photos, measurements, and tracking your weight pretty much every single day, and you'll see how you change. If you don't change, that's the point where you step in and start changing things. And just remember, weight loss is always achievable. You just need to try and make it specific for you. If I have identified something that you actually do, hopefully I've helped. But if you still have any other questions, remember, direct message me on Instagram or put in the comments section. I will try and help. Remember guys, weight loss is pretty simple, but it's not easy. Like, it's definitely not easy. I've done it before. It's definitely not easy. How many times I say not easy there? But yeah, if you enjoyed this sort of video, remember to drop the video a like, and remember, join the family, hit the subscribe button, and yeah guys, stay safe, stay positive, stay grateful, and I will see you in the next one.